Relationships are many things to many people. No two relationships are the same, but the same themes continue to come up with somewhat certainty. People avoid expressing the importance various values play in their lives. Sometimes it is through their own minimization of this value, while in other cases it's a future value that is not playing a role of importance currently. More often than not, people avoid these subject areas out of a fear to rock the boat, and that's understandable because the relationship is going great. The following are 3 areas to consider as you move forward with your partner. Starting a dialogue isn't easy, but neither is building a strong relationship based on honesty. 1. Sexuality. Being honest about your sexual needs is never easy for people. Many will downplay what excites them out of embarrassment or a desire to meet their partner where they think that person is. Some people will fake a sex drive in either direction to mimic the needs of their partner. Understanding your sexual need and really being honest about it is essential. While many people feel a sense of shame regarding their fantasies, they might be surprised as to what goes on in other couples' bedrooms. If there is imagination, it can happen, and in my experience as a therapist, more often than not, the other person is more than open to meeting these requests. In many ways, talking about sex with your partner can elevate excitement and identify new areas that can take things to another level. When people are not honest, this inevitably plays itself out in an uncomfortable future sexual encounter, or may eventually lead that partner meeting this unexpressed need in other ways. Being honest about sexual turn-on and turn-offs can avoid the conflicts that will occur later. 2. Religion. Most individuals tend to minimize the importance of religion in their personal lives as well as their relationships. We live in what is more and more becoming a secular world by perception. Discounting of religion is more than socially acceptable, and many people associate feelings of shame around this subject. Verbalized minimization in many ways is not authentic, and more an attempt to meet perceived norms. Many people do have an image in their minds when they stop to think. How and where would they get married? What are the holidays they plan on celebrating or observing as a family? Not all connection is related to a higher power, and for many it's the nostalgia around holidays and traditions they value. Regardless of how religious or observant you are, for many events and cultural traditions have meaning. People from different backgrounds may have surprisingly strong feelings that were never checked on, feelings about Santa, married in church, circumcision, etc. Closing parenthesis. This omission of importance is a lie, and yes, these things can end a relationship. 3. Money is another lie that can be deadly. People have very different relationships with money, and this is normal. Being honest about how you see money is the concern that appears most frequently. Some people tend to minimize the importance money plays in their lives, and may not admit that they actually spend more than they earn. Sometimes this is due to being dependently wealthy. In a new relationship, they may minimize the importance material things have in their lives, but become unsatisfied when a current partner can't meet this need. Perhaps there is a perception that a partner is ambitious, but this is not true, and they become satisfied at a level that does not meet their partner's expectations. Some people pretend to like a person who does meet financial needs. If money is something that is difficult for you, talking to your partner about their feelings and assessing compatibility is a good move. Not every person feels comfortable having lunch at the Four Seasons or eating a street dog. Knowing who you are and accepting yourself can lead to more honest relationships.